What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, just briefly looking at the small forward position, it looks pretty rough, but I do want to give a big shout out to DBG for going through and giving us this outstanding, exquisite content. If you are new to my channel, or DBG's channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. So on our channel, we are on the road to 90,000 subscribers. Again, this is only primary small forward position. I'm just super intrigued because a lot of DBG's in I's opinions don't necessarily see eye to eye.
So, English. Hey, English is so good.
English might be S tier for this list.
Like, English is...
I'm just saying, this list does not seem super tough.
Honestly, you could maybe argue that English is a tier, could be S tier.
For this list, I think
he's
got
that Melo release on Quick, which is, again, one of the most kind of slept on releases in this game. There's a lot of really good releases on
next
Quick,
gen, it's good.
And I've yet to find a bad release on Very Quick. So the Melo release is nice. He's got really good dribbling. His shooting's nice. His defense is really good. And again, like, he's A, but I mean, English versus Mullen. I think that's a debate. I really do.
English versus Mullen.
Iggy.
English versus Mullen. It is a debate. I'll take Mullen though. Iggy's not good. I'm sorry.
I'll go B.
People love Iggy. He is. What is he doing? He can't dribble.
Really good defense. His handles not great. His shooting's okay.
He's a way worse version of Ben Wallace.
Really good. So like, if you look at Andre Iguodala here,
he's not good. I'm sorry.
You're looking at a card that's going to compete with the best of the best.
No, he's not. On the defensive end, sure. But we got to remember, guys, he can't handle the ball. He cannot dribble. He's only 6'6" on D.
Every other defensive stat above 92.
I'm not a big fan.
With steal, with a block of 92 being his next lowest rating. Got that 95 driving. The only issue again with him is the slasher dribble style. But Iggy on Quick's a good release.
I don't like Andre Iguodala.
B. I think he might be like
That's my opinion. Top of B is crazy.
Andrew Wiggins.
He's at least C tier.
I think at this stage of the game, Wiggins is D tier.
For what?
But I mean, when Wiggins came out at the very start of
I know he did come out a long time ago. Probably D tier might be right, really but card. I did like Andrew Wiggins.
He came out on the 3rd of December, the first day of season 3. But like, if we look at the maxed out set, like, this was a rough set, especially because of the pack odds. But like, Caruso
Wiggins was the best player. I'm sorry.
Wiggins was really good.
Was not bad.
Gordon wasn't bad, especially when he became super cheap. But
look at his stats. He's literally just he's just as good of a card, if not like I think he's just as good as Andre Iguodala. Am I gassing it? Maybe, but I do. I think he's just as good.
He's a 6'8" 2 guard. Can't dribble though.
Neither can Iggy. I think he's just as good as Iggy nearly.
He's still not bad right now. I can't put him in the worthless tier, but I think D tier is fine for him. Anthony Davis.
S tier or A? I think you gotta go S tier. At this point, I
don't know if he's top 5. I don't think for me he's not top 5.
Maybe not top 5. There are some really good.
I'm just putting it this way. I prefer Evan Mobley to Anthony Davis. I think Mobley is longer, plays better lanes. I think
100% disagree.
Movement wise, they're almost
but that's my
identical. The only
opinion.
difference is AD has a better behind the back. So yeah, AD is pretty good, especially with the half quick first step. But
I like AD quite a bit more than Evan Mobley. But that's my opinion. Ant is terrible. I mean, objectively, Ant is terrible.
I think he's terrible.
Are we gonna get a good Ant card? Maybe eventually,
but
but
really good
not right now. Right, we don't got a good Ant card right now.
But he's got a bad player build. He's a base dribble style, which again, I don't even mind base. I think it's a lot better. Base is better than slasher and power for me. But base AD and normal timing, no real defense.
He's okay.
Maybe put him D tier is too low.
But I mean, is he better than Andrew Wiggins?
Probably.
I don't know though.
But he's bad.
He's not good.
Ingram is like C.
I'm not using Ingram
on offense. Shifty dribble style, pro 3 behind the back.
Can we ever get a Brandon Ingram that's 6'9" instead of 6'7"?
Anybody.
6'9" Ingram might be tough.
Ingram is just so meh. He's so meh. I think I might move. Like, Ingram could easily get into D tier. He's not as good as Edwards.
If Cam Reddish is not at least B tier, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Ingram better than Wiggins? I don't know. But we're gonna now just throw in some players in the worthless tier. We're like 5 minutes into this tier list. So,
Jeff Green.
Worthless tier starts off with this trash can. Paul Pierce.
I like how he went right to Paul Pierce. Nah, he's bad.
So Paul Pierce came out at the very
here's
start
my
of
question.
season 4.
And I want him to click on Paul Pierce. Okay, here's my question.
He was the first 98 over.
Is Paul Pierce actually worthless? No. He's better than some guys on this list, especially on current gen. Now, next gen, he's not good.
Like, when people were getting this card, he was the very, very first 98 overall card.
And he's not good. I'm not saying that, but he's not this
these
bad.
These stats aren't even that good. They're not bad. They're not that good.
That's what I'm saying. For worthless tier, it's crazy. He's gassing it. Pierce is not good, though.
Doesn't even come with Chef in general. No interceptor. Sure, quick dribble style, but Paul Pierce on normal is up there at the worst release in the game. I'm just putting it this way. Like, Paul Pierce on quick on Cole Anthony's terrible. He might be the worst release in the game on very quick.
Can't really say that. I haven't used Cole Anthony, so I don't know.
Like, Paul Pierce release is just so awkward.
Just to say Brandon Ingram is better than him or Anthony Edwards is just
like,
something
Paul Pierce's
I don't know
release
about.
on current gen used to be really good back in the day. He just stepped in from the corners. Like, he used to be green. Now it's just terrible.
It used to be okay, yeah. Now it's just...
him. Mike Miller is the most disappointing player I've ever used in my team.
I used to think Mike Miller was good.
Like, when Mike Miller first came out, we thought this guy was going to be
anymore.
Zeus. So he came out the same day as Moments of the Month, and came out the same day as Terry. And people were like, Jesus, he's got 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 3 ball. He's got hot
and even
range,
his
hot
dribble
shoot.
style
He's
was
a 6'8"
good.
2 guard. And you can just upgrade a couple of defensive badges. And his defensive stats aren't horrific. People were like, oh, Jesus, this guy might be as good as Terry.
He wasn't, though.
I don't know what it is. Is the Chris Mullen?
I think more than anything, it's the pro size of escape. I don't know if that's great. I don't think it's great. Basic, sig, combo, normal signature size. But I just don't think in general
his release
triple
feels
sigs
so
were good.
slow.
His release was really
slow.
slow.
His movement was
really
just
slow.
awkward. He felt slow and clunky. I've never felt a player with 90 speed ball, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, and hot quick first step feel as slow as Mike Miller
That's
did.
what I'm saying. I think it's the dribble sigs more than anything. But again, I don't know for sure.
He was just a worse version of the...
He just wasn't good. That's as simple as I can put it. He just wasn't good.
Ping Dom Corver, that's what I'm trying to think of. But like, yeah, he should be good. He was terrible. At this stage in my team, these guys are both worthless as well.
Mikal Bridges was good for his time.
He did have their times.
And I want you guys to know that. Mikal Bridges was really good for his time. Jeff
Green,
Green,
he was a
I don't know. I like his release and
he was
all that, but he was not it. Jeff Green was not it at all.
And Kispert.
Kispert is horrible.
I'm sorry, Corey Kispert.
Horrible.
You were God last year.
People thought Corey Kispert was good this year. He was horrible.
That dark matter card. He made Clay look terrible. He was just a god. He made Invincible Clay look useless. He was just Zeus. He was my starting 2 guy for so long. Like, when I was playing competitively, I didn't run him because I just ran runners. As in, like, my starting 2 guards were, like, literally just 6.
Nah, people were high on this Corey Kispert too.
Like, when I was playing Unlimited, Corey Kispert was starting 2 guard. He's one of my best players. He was a dominant player in NBA 2K21. The problem is that, well, we're in 2022, and he's just not very good in game. He's still got Ray Allen Quick, which is a good release, but...
People have used Kispert against me, and he's a liability. It's as simple as I can put it. He is an absolute liability.
Anyone else?
Peja? No, Peja might not be worthless. No, do not drag him to worthless. He's not bad.
Robert Reed, maybe?
I was going to say Peja or Robert Reed are the two,
he's not even bad,
closest to worthless, I would say.
Like, he's actually not bad. Like, Robert Reed's got like 84 speed. All of his stats are in the 80s. He's got an okay release with base dribble.
But it's like he's not even better than Andrew Wiggins.
Got Mike Miller and worthless tier. Robert Reed's going worthless.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, right? Wiggins is a little bit better than Robert Reed.
Last year was so damn good. If any of you guys remember his diamond card last year, I can't remember what he was for. I need to find what Robert Reed's diamond card was for last year. Was it a Flash?
I can't even see here and say I know what it was for, because I don't.
Flash 9, 21st of May.
Everybody did like the Robert Reed card, though.
But this card here had like ridiculous stats.
I think, what do you have? KD on very quick?
And he also came with like shifty dribble style, Kevin Durant on very quick.
Which was a little bit too fast for everybody at that
Rudy
time.
Gay upper, so he's way more chick than KD.
No, it was not. Nobody could really shoot with him, I don't think. If I remember right.
It's Robert Reed. Meh. I just realized I have been showing a 2KDB screen and that you guys did not see. But yeah, he was a flash card last year. He was a demigod. And let's go to... I'm going to not put Luke Walton. I'm going to put Luke Walton 1 too higher.
Yeah, Luke Walton's not horrible. I was going to say, at least he's respecting some Luke Walton.
Reddish.
B, at least.
I'm way higher in Reddish.
Or A. I meant A at least.
Most people, I think Reddish.
Well, no. I like Reddish in A. I think that might be gassing it, but I like him over Iggy.
So good.
I'd probably have him lower than Alex English in AD. I'd probably have Reddish in B and then Iggy in C and then, go from there. But
I think Reddish is so
I'm
good.
fine with Reddish
interior.
in A.
Reddish is incredible.
I'm fine with
Reddish is absolutely incredible.
It's interesting how much DBG does like this card.
For me, he's better Paul George. Like, he's got that 94 speed. He's got that 99 steal, 95 lateral.
It really comes down to strength and interior. How do you guys feel about strength and interior? That's really the question of the day for this card. I mean that's
quick
as
first step.
simple as it gets.
He's got the normal leaner. He's got shifty. He's got the wings behind the back. Paul George and quick. He's going to shoot the ball well.
Nah, defensively, this card definitely gets it done. It just depends on that Paul George release, too. Good. I mean, I personally don't love the release, but it's just one of those things, man.
He's so good on defense. I don't care that he's got 65 interior. He's still incredible in game. So then we've got Melo. Melo's that tier below. Melo's stats.
Really?
Melo's
He is Melo
really good
below
at
already.
defense.
Melo is extremely good. It depends on the
how
badges, but he is extremely good.
Like,
definitely extremely good.
Sure, he's got gold badges, but his stats are solid.
They're solid all the way
about
around.
Melo Anthony is he just plays better defense than his stats suggest.
Because
like, I had this Melo with
why,
no extra defensive badges and these terrible defensive stats, and he used to hold his own on defense for me till November. Like, I legit, not even November, till like January. He was in my squad till season 4.
He
was holding his own defense
all because of his player build.
But this card here, like, if he had Melo and quick, if he wasn't out here with slash dribble stop Melo and normal, he'd be a higher tier. But he's a really good shooter, really good scorer, and a solid defender. He's gonna go B tier. Then we got Kazzy. I would love to put Kazzy in S tier, but
it's just like having Melo at the same tier as Iggy is just I don't like it. Melo should be at the same tier as Reddish in my opinion.
Stats. He's got base 3 on quick. Like, we can all kind of just accept, yeah, Kazzy's a beast. And now we got two S tier players.
Kazzy's not as good as Cedric.
Chris Mullen and Cedric Maxwell.
Yeah, they're both super good.
I'm not as high on Chris Mullen as most people are.
I think they're equally as good. I'll say that.
I don't know what it is. Like, it's. I know exactly what it is. Like, I can't move. I'm not good at moving in this game. Man, like, you could argue that I move better in real life than I do in 2K.
Okay, I think you're gassing
and I most definitely do not move well in real life right now. But he's got base 22 on very quick. Quick dribble style, Scotty behind the back, the Curry slide, which the Curry slide is
he
so
can
overrated.
definitely move. I hate guarding Chris Mullen.
Good dunk, good lateral quickness. Really, really good shooter. Good on defense. There's just something I don't like about Chris Mullen. For me, he's no better than like a Clay. He's no better than a Kobe. But
settle down, DBG.
And like the right hands, how deadly Chris Mullen can be.
Chris Mullen's good.
He's got Maxwell. Cedric Maxwell's God. He's so good. He's so good.
Seti's elite, man.
95 speed, yeah.
I wasn't even happy when we got Seti first, but I'm so glad we have Seti now. I hope that makes sense. I'm super, super glad we got Seti right now.
Random coach, and they all give him +5 3 balls. His only stat is not unbelievable. His badges are unbelievable. He comes with gold range. He also comes with base 3 on very quick and quick dribble style, as well as being 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan. Yeah, Cedric is elite.
Yeah, Seti's tough,
Cedric is elite. Get him into S tier. Okay, Cincinnatus pal.
A tier, gotta be.
Cincinnatus pal. His player, he's just tiny.
That's the problem. Everybody wants to say, Ty, why don't you like Cincinnati? Dog, his player model is so tiny.
I think Kazzy's better than him. I don't think Kazzy's much better. I think Kazzy's better.
Well, they play different positions. At small forward, no.
He's 6'7" with a decent wingspan. Doesn't matter. He's tiny in game.
That's what I've tried to tell people, and people just slander me.
Which is unbelievable still.
Trey Murphy's better than him. Don't at me either.
Like, it's not last year's X and base. Sure, it's not last year's X and base, but it's not like...
But it's the truth.
It's not
X and base is smooth. It's just not necessarily the best.
And we got Danilo Gallinari. I mean, he's hovering. I'm going to put him top of... I don't think he's good as Kazzy or Cam, so I'm going to put him top of B. But Danilo Gallinari...
Gallo's tough. Gallo's a tough guy to rank. B tier is fine.
Also, Granger B tier. I think that's kind of where Granger belongs. Granger's a really, really solid player.
All this is fine, but you got to move Iggy down. Iggy's not as good as these cards, in my opinion. In my opinion.
I think he has a fundamental dribble style. Like, it's just, you're not going to really...
This is a good tier list so far, I will say.
If he could play a 2 and he was a 6'9", that would help, but... Nah, he's not... He's... The other guys just do more than him in tier above.
Gotta say it's a good tier list
DeRozan.
So oh, he is horrible.
I mean, base DeRozan might be worthless.
DeRozan is horrible. He is worthless. This card is horrible.
I'm putting DeRozan in D tier.
And there's going to be all these stands in the comments. Well, I grinded for him and he's good. He's my favorite player. Awesome, but he's horrible. I'm sorry. Sorry for all you guys out there. Like, he is horrible.
If he wasn't a free Galaxy Opal in a time when nobody had Galaxy Opals, nobody would ever use this card. Like, DeRozan's actually got some pretty good SIGs, but his stats and badges are horrific. The stats not so much, but his badges are just horrific. He doesn't come with anything. Doesn't come with quick first step. Doesn't come with range. Doesn't come with, like, interceptor. He's just weak.
DeRozan's bad.
Weak.
Dominique, another card, not very good. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want to.
Okay.
Dominique's not good. It's base 8. You want to use base 8? Be my guest.
A solid defender. Not good. Good speed. He's free. Base 8 on normal timing. I think base 8 and quick is fine. Don't like it on normal. He's only okay though. He's not as good as like a Granger, so I'm happy with this tier. Yeah,
Dominique's solid, but it's just that release.
Baylor,
right? If he had base 3, sure.
Wise, the guy's nearly perfect. He's just 6'5".
Elgin's B tier at least.
I'm gonna put Baylor in B tier.
That's where it belongs. I'm fine with that. Not gonna argue.
If you want to argue Baylor should be A tier, I'm not gonna have that argument. Is Baylor the best player in B tier? Possibly.
Probably.
He's gonna go B tier. Evan Turner is gonna go C tier. Evan Turner.
Can't say I've used Evan Turner. I think I used him one time on my No Money Spent.
Turner is legit.
And he is. Stat-wise, badge-wise, Evan Turner is solid, but there's just better budget point guards.
He is legit. Like, for me, Evan Turner is better in-game than, like, a Jalen Green. So, base 22 on quick, shifty dribble style, 6'7", decent wingspan, solid defensive badges, solid defensive stats, and there's just something...
I mean, he is solid all the way around.
I don't know what it is. It's really hard to explain. There's just something about the way he moves and shoots in-game that is just so good. So, Jalen Green, or Evan Turner, going to C tier. Gerald Green. I'm putting Gerald Green in C tier as well. Like,
I think that's where he belongs. I don't love Gerald Green, but I think that's where he belongs, I think.
He's still brilliant. So, Gerald Green, you can go into C. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, let me get Glenn Rice.
I can't say I've ever used Glenn Rice.
I don't like Glenn Rice. I think he's 6'7".
I've never used the cards, so I can't really say.
And has okay defensive stats and okay shooting stats. I just don't like base 13. Like, it's greenable.
Base 13 is not a bad release.
I want you
guys to know. Base 13 is not a bad release. There's a reason people love Danny Green and play.
He's not the best. Like, the best way to describe it is like he can green wide open, which every player in Worthless tier can. He's like slightly better Corey Kispert.
Gordon Hayward, he's 6'8", but what?
Gordon Hayward's a 6'8".
What does Gordon Hayward really give to you?
That's why he's in D2.
I don't know.
He's not great.
I can't even sit here and say I do know, because I don't. I don't know what he really gives
Grant. Now, I'm putting Grant in B tier. Grant is just a better Andre Iguodala.
Grant Hill defensively gets into it.
Does not create well enough to be in this higher tier.
Iggy got to go down, man. Iggy's got to go down.
He doesn't create like any of these other guys. For me,
he's
like
fine.
Cam Reddish, except...
But I love Grant Hill.
He can't move. That's basically
Grant
it.
Hill is better
Reddish
defensively.
can move and shoot. Grant Hill can't do either. Grant Hill is a pure lock who's not a great scorer in this game. Hedo Turkoglu.
I'd be tempted to put him in A tier.
He's hovering. He's better Gallinari.
I put him in A tier. Forget everything else. He's better than Cam Reddish in my opinion. I don't think there's enough
of a difference between Hedo and Gallinari that I can put them in different tiers.
I think there's a massive difference. Hedo moves so much better.
He's hovering, but I really like Hedo. Hedo's got that.
I put him in A tier, and I don't care.
He can dribble the ball quite well.
I put him in A tier, and I have no regrets.
He attacks the basket at a pretty good rate. His defense is solid just because of his player build and height.
That's me though. I put him at A tier.
Golu is in B tier for now. And the Diamond Hito Turkoglu will always be the king of the laners in 2K19, and then Amethyst Hito is always just the damn best.
Tatum's good too. He got to be B tier.
I like Tatum, but I don't think Tatum's above B tier.
I agree. Can we please move Andre Iguodala down?
You
Please.
gotta be able to create your own shot really well.
Iggy is not as good as the players there. I'm sorry, he's just not.
Absolutely excel.
Say what you want, think what you want. I do not think he's that good.
Role, which someone like an AD does, Tatum doesn't.
Yeah, I might be biased. You guys might even think I'm wrong. I don't really care.
Jeremy Grant, A tier.
Jeremy's good, man.
He's so damn good.
Jeremy's good.
I
just don't love his release, man. That's really it. It's a good release. I just don't love it.
Jumper is good. He's an unbelievably good defender. Like, we got some really good cards. Like, it's gonna be really tough. Like, I initially thought when I made this list, you know what, Jeremy Grant might be in my top 5, but no, he's not. But he's so good. He's so good. You could argue Jeremy Grant being the best player in A tier. You could also make the argument. I think objectively, Reddish is better. He's better than Reddish, but I think you could also make the argument he's the second worst. Hondo,
probably
C. This is John Havlicek.
I'm sorry, I do not like Hondo.
This is not Hondo.
I do not like Hondo.
It's the only way I can say it. Like,
I mean, we
all know.
What is he doing on the court for you?
Like,
Hondo is not good in my team. I'm sorry. Pete Diamond John Havlicek is not good.
We all know how good Hondo. We all knew how good Hondo was. This is John Havlicek. This is not the Hondo we knew.
Get down to it.
Kawhi Leonard.
Pete Diamond Kawhi.
B/S.
B tier for Pete Diamond Kawhi. I mean, if Iggy's there, absolutely. And S for the other Kawhi, no doubt about it. No question.
And that's probably the exact 2 letters you guys say when someone off-balls using Kawhi Leonard and they just keep stealing the ball.
Kawhi is so good, man.
Kawhi Leonard, such a good shooter.
Still my starting shooting guard. Will I replace him? Probably eventually.
Really, really well.
But I love Kawhi, man.
Like, he's insane. He's insanely good. The last 2 spots are going to be so tough at this small forward position.
Is it Braun and Terry?
There's one card that I don't like that a lot of people love that I'm not putting on the list. Not putting in my top 2.
If Braun is not in your top tier, I will never watch another video of yours.
I'm gonna leave the last 4 till the end.
I'm throwing that out there right now.
I'm gonna leave the 4 of LeBron James, Vince Carter, Terry Dishinger, and Scottie Pippen.
You don't put Braun in S tier. I'm clicking off
Kevin
this
Garnett
video.
or Kevin Durant, A tier. Kevin Durant was a person who, again,
I can't wait till we get a new KD.
He could have a spot in S tier. He's just got that Kevin Durant release on normal timing. His defense isn't even that bad. It's just in terms of just the overall
KD's good.
game of my
He
team.
needs a new card, man. He just needs a new card. It's that simple.
There are better players. Like, he's not as good as these 3 guys. Middleton.
He was good for his time.
Middleton is
so like
shit in catch and shoot situations. He doesn't do anything else that well. Doesn't even
I
come
do
with
like his release,
but wide open off catch and shoot. He's absolutely chick though. So
that's really all he does.
Yeah, he's gonna go there. He's definitely a tier ahead, like the Gordon Haywards of the world. But he's gonna go C. Odom's B.
Odom is so mid though.
So Odom's got that like Paul George dribble style,
and he's got the Paul George release.
He can play
so
defense
mid,
well.
man.
10. He'll shoot
Back
the ball
in
well.
2K20,
He's
when
like
he had his base 11 release, it was souped. But it's not anymore, man.
Yeah.
I miss
or
base 11. Or you
could argue he's an upgraded big time Paul George.
Bring base 11 back.
But Lamar was a really solid card. Plays good defense, plays good offense. He belongs in B. LeBron James get into B tier as well. This LeBron James,
that's fine. Pete Diamond Brown and B is fine.
Very, very solid.
Still defensively is going to be absolutely
too much on the
and we can't take that for granted.
Anything
defensively, Brown is going to be elite.
Hit wide open jumpers. The reason I have this one in over the Opal is this one is like 1/3 or is like 1/10 of the price and is equally as good.
Fair enough.
Luke Walton, getting the D.
That's fine.
Luke Walton's
he's not bad. He's not, and I'm glad DBG's putting some respect on his name because he is not horrible.
Luke Walton's actually not that bad.
He's not horrible at all.
He came out in the Bracket Busters challenges, I think. Yeah, so he's got like solid stats all around, but he had base 20 on quick or shifty dribble.
Good release.
Some solid badges.
Walton's definitely solid. When I used him, I liked him, honestly.
PG. I'm putting him in B tier.
I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it one bit. I do not like Paul George.
Like if you're
Give me Jason Tatum over Paul George.
Paul George better than Jason Tatum? I don't know.
No, he's not.
Is he better than Pink Diamond Kawhi? I don't know. Is he better than Lamar Odom? Yes. I think I might change these tiers. There's kind of a gap in B tier. So
there is. That's what I've been trying to say.
Move you down to worthless. Move you down to worthless.
Move DeRozan down, honestly. Dominique can move down.
You down?
Yep. Dominique. Yep.
You down. You down.
Dominique staying. Wow.
So then for this tier right here, we can move
Lamar and Iggy, first two. No, do not touch Melo. Do not touch Melo. Lamar and Iggy.
This is tough. So I can't move. Like, Odom belongs more in this tier than he does in this tier.
So move more of those
this
guys
tier
down.
is like your Pages, the Akoviches of the world.
No, it's not. Pages D tier.
That's who belongs in this tier.
Move DeRozan down.
Your
Get
Pink
that.
Diamond T-Max of the world are going to here. Your Xavier McDaniels of the world going to this tier. Xavier McDaniels isn't terrible. Like again, he's
But is Lamar Odom that much better than McDaniels? No.
Not the greatest scorer, not the greatest shooter. And he's just a really, really solid player. He's just a really solid player. RJ Barrett, A.
RJ. I'd be tempted to put RJ at the top of A.
RJ and Cam Reddish will always be forever joined at the hip.
I don't think so anymore. I used to say it at DBG. RJ is him on this
Cam
game.
Reddish. I know a lot of people prefer RJ Barrett.
RJ on this game is him.
Incredible card.
I used to say the same thing. Now RJ is better.
The better player build.
RJ is him.
You got the better all-around stats on.
No, you don't.
You got the better player build. You got the better scoring on Barrett. You've got the better leaner on Reddish. You got the better release on Barrett. You've got the better
movement, way better as RJ.
Defensive stats on Reddish, but also
RJ got an 85 interior, so be
Barrett's
careful.
got better interior.
And RJ gets fake
I know
stops.
they're very close. They're very, very close.
I'll take RJ every day of the week.
Terry Dishinger,
he's A. He is.
Like you have
Pink Diamond Terry is definitely A.
Even like Chef.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's definitely A tier.
There's a reason why you didn't see, as far as I'm aware, you didn't see any Paul Georges. You didn't see any Elgin Baylors in 250. You saw a lot of Terry Dishingers.
Quick dribble style is the main thing.
So yeah, he's gonna go A.
Diamond.
I like this Kukoc.
C tier for
I
Diamond.
think he's one tier below Lamar Odom.
Crazy.
I actually do really like this Kukoc. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually really like him.
He just is so mid, like.
And then this might be controversial for you guys, but I don't like T-Mac. B tier. I think T-Mac is.
I get it. But he has the Kobe size. He's at least A tier.
Paul George level.
He's at least A tier. And I don't even love Dark Matter.
He's at that PG
maybe
level.
Not. Maybe B tier is fine. Maybe B tier is fine. I'll pick my battles.
Everyone B tier and above is more usable, and I probably wouldn't use anyone C tier and below. Like the gap between
that's fair to
Dominique and anyone in B tier is huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
like,
best player in C
tier is horrible. C tier might as well be worthless.
Gerald Green.
Like, honestly, C tier might as well be worthless.
Pretty big.
If you want me to be honest with you.
Probably the worst player in B tier. Okay, now we're on our last four.
I promise you, if Braun is not in S tier, I am clicking off this video.
Which of these two make it? And my controversial pick is that Vince Carter's makes it.
Okay. You know what, DBG? I'm okay with that. Because I think Vince Carter has the best release in the game. One of them.
I think this is one of the most chick players in the game. Like, I'm not going to get him because I'm just lazy.
That's how I am. But, I mean, Vince is elite.
I'm genuinely...
Movement-wise, not great, but he's elite.
Considering just buying more cables, hooking my PS4 up to my bedroom TV, and just grind stuff while lying down in bed next season. Because if we get a grind like Vince Carter...
Vince is good, man. He is so good, man. And I don't know what else you want me to say. He's so good.
I'm going to do it. I'm not going to just regret not doing it till the very end. Vince Carter. Vince Carter could be him. Or Vince Carter is him. He really is him. Now, I'm sorry, Ty. LeBron in A.
That's it. I'm done. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.